What kind of fucking defense do they got? They're just like eating up all my shit. They must have really upgraded their defenses before they rolled them over.
Probably because the last game you played against them, you wiped them out. So they were like, not again, boy.
Jack up the weapon damage here. How the hell did those guys sneak past?
Carefully.
Yeah, they're just like almost down in my shit now with this small group.
Alright. Start with basic tutorial.
Welcome to Ashes of the Singularity Escalation.
Are you still watching my stream by chance?
Yes.
So I wanted to show you this too. So like if you're sitting here placing a bunch of buildings, right? And you place one in the wrong place in your row,
This
you can
is your
actually
nexus,
left click and
where the
hold on
bulk
it
of all your economy
and
And
move
is
it.
move it.
destroyed,
That's
so
pretty
are
cool.
you.
Or
This
you
is
can
bad for
right
the
click
title
it
of
while
the
you're still
video.
holding
The
shift and
Nexus
take it
also
away.
creates engineers, which are vital for base building. Your Nexus will always start near some metal deposits. These generate a small amount of income, and metal extractors can be built to increase yield. Using your engineer, build a metal extractor over the metal deposits.
There we go. Now they're getting screwed by my stuff.
Congratulations, you've just made your first step
That was a
towards
rough little
conquering the
incursion.
galaxy. In the top left corner of the screen is the resource panel. This displays current resource stockpiles, storage, and income per second. Metal will automatically flow into your stockpile until you reach maximum storage. Once that happens, any additional income will be wasted. As your income increases, you will need to ramp up your production and spending to compensate. To start spending metal, build a factory in order to produce frigates. For the purpose of this tutorial, build and capture speed have been increased. To start spending metal, build a factory in order to produce frigates. Factory completed. Time to start producing some brutes. Production structures such as the factory can be set to repeat build queue. This allows it to endlessly produce new units as long as you have the resources to support it. Factory completed. Time to start producing some brutes. Production structures such as the factory can be set to repeat build queue. This allows it to endlessly produce new units as long as you have the resources to support it.
Alright, so
Well done. Now that you have this generator, you will gain income from the nearby deposits, especially after building metal extractors. You're currently gaining metal, but not any radioactives. This is a radioactives region. Capture the generator with
Also,
goods
be
and
careful
build a
about how many
radioactive extractor on the deposits.
constructors you put in a group to build things, because it multiplies the amount they're using as well. So you can really gimp your production. Like if you're building units from a building and you have a big group like this, building defenses, you can gimp your unit production because they're going to be focusing on so many of them building buildings, so it'll slow things down.
Factory completed. Time to start producing some brutes. Production structures such as the factory can be set to repeat build queue. This allows it to endlessly produce new units as long as you have the resources to support it.
how do you automatically add things into
An existing army.
in existing?
So if the group is set as an army, then you can just select the new units and right click on one of the units from the army and it will put them in it. If they're not set as an army, it'll link that one to the one that you click on in the other group, but it won't necessarily. Let me show you. So like if I have these two guys, right? And I set them as, say, group 3. So they're in a group, but I can select them individually, right? But when they're set as an army, if I have the group selected, see this little icon here? That puts them into an army, and that one disbands the army. So when you do that, now they're actually an army. So now when I select one of them, it selects all of them. And that's when you can just right-click on them with anybody else, and it'll add them to the army. Try to come up on me. Now I got my defenses up. Good luck.
Factory completed. Time to
Of course, he's going to be sending dreadnoughts and juggernauts soon, but these defenses should hold.
Units as long as you have the resources to support it.
Is there a way, so like the factory's building things, right? Is there a way to make the factory automatically add them to that army?
I don't know.
This is a radioactive region.
But if you do a reinforcement like I was talking before, so if you don't have anything building in your factory,
yeah.
If you select one of your groups, you'll notice you have the build commands there. And if you click these, they will build those and auto join the army that way. So calling for reinforcements allows you to do that. What the hell? You warped some guys in. Well, son of a bitch, right before I was done putting the nullifier up, you got some guys in, little bastard.
This allows it to
And now.
produce new units as long as you have the resources to support it. This will be enough brutes to get some work done. Send them to capture the generator to the west. This is a radioactive region. Capture the generator with brutes and build a radioactives extractor on the deposits. Now that you have both metal and radioactives income, it's worth investing in cruisers. Build an armory with an engineer. While your armory is building, it can be assigned a rally point. This allows newly built units to automatically move to the front.
I give them an A for effort. They are definitely pushing hard. They even got one of my cannons down. Well, almost down. Probably get it down, but no. They did not get it down. Good.
Nice work. The more extractors you build, the more income you will gain.
Oh,
Now that you
also,
have both metal
by
and radioactives
default,
income, it's worth investing in cruisers.
it does
Build
not
an armory with an
select
engineer.
constructor units when you do like a big select over combat units with constructor units in the group. It won't select the constructor units, which is nice.
Select the armory and you'll see a wide range of available cruisers. Each cruiser has a specific role to play in the counter system by being specialized against a particular unit type. Hovering over the build icon presents a tooltip which explains the role of each unit. Building a mixed unit composition and adapting it to counter your opponent is vital. There's one more kind of region which we haven't yet mentioned. This is a Turinium generator. When held long enough, a critical mass of Turinium will result in victory. Turinium is only acquired by holding more generators than your opponents, and capturing multiple Turinium generators will increase the rate of accumulation. Turinium
Nope,
generators
we're
are
not
well
going
defended
there.
with creeps. Zeus cruisers are ideal for clearing them, but enough frigates
Right as I was about to move them in.
Send some forces to capture it now. Well done. At the top of the screen, you'll see the progress towards critical mass of Turinium. As your army grows, you will need to increase your logistics capability. Logistics acts as a population limit that must be increased to sustain larger armies. If you reach your maximum capacity, you will be unable to produce new units.
Oh, and
Logistics
there
is
goes
displayed
his
on the
juggernaut
resource
coming
panel.
in.
It shows your current amount, a maximum, and a plus symbol to quickly increase it. We've sent you a dreadnought to cap your logistics. Upgrade your capacity now.
No, we're not going to do that. We're going to pull this big group back. And this is going to group 6, that's 7, 9, come help 6. You
Logistics is displayed at the top of the resource
gonna
panel.
give me one of these
It
big
shows
bad
your current
boys.
amount, a maximum, and a plus symbol to quickly increase it. We've sent you a dreadnought to cap your logistics. Upgrade your capacity now. Good. Upgrading logistics costs a third resource called Quanta. You will not be able to upgrade it again until you have more. Quanta is generated from quantum relays, which are built with your engineers. Build one now. Here's some additional engineers. Using multiple engineers to build a structure will reduce construction time.
Bring it, big boy. We'll bring it.
Logistics is just one of
And
many
I ain't
quantum
upgraded in a
upgrades.
while.
Open up the quantum upgrade panel and you'll see a range of economic and combat upgrades. Quantum upgrades can be applied infinitely, but ramp up in price each
Now
time
what,
they are
bitch?
used. We're sending you some additional quanta. Upgrade your weapons damage.
Insufficient radioactives.
To differentiate between metal and radioactives, look at the shape of the deposit. Metal deposits are circular, while radioactives are triangular. This is consistent with the minimap icon and when zooming out. Building quantum relays and upgrading your forces can be a great way of getting an edge over your opponents. Capturing this nest generator could be a challenge due to being on a plateau. Your forces will take damage for some time before they're able to ascend the high ground and sight their enemies. Unless you have a large numbers advantage, it's worth revealing the high ground with air units and orbital scan.
They sneak in or drop something in on you?
While base defenses
Yeah.
can be countered,
Yeah, they
there are
did.
valuable tools for
Yeah, you got to
defending
put up
regions.
nullifiers if you're playing
Similar to
substrate. I
units,
can't remember
base
if they're
defenses
called the
have
same
holes
thing
into
for the
the system parts
PHC,
they excel against.
but orbital
Certain base
nullifiers, they're in
defenses can also
the
upgrade to
advanced
more powerful
defenses
variants.
category.
We're sending in a scout plane. Notice how the artillery cruisers are able to safely engage the enemy defenses, so long as they have vision on their targets. Use an engineer to build a Smarty system and a constable near the
Smarty
radioactive
system.
generator. Remember, hold down shift to queue up one structure after the other.
Smarty system?
Yep.
That's to prevent enemy orbital abilities.
I guess that's what they said.
Insufficient radioactives.
Nice work. Destroying your enemy's forward bases will limit their income and production.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
Use an engineer to build a Smarty system and a constable near the radioactive generator. Remember, hold down shift. to drop
Break
one
yourself
step
on my
down.
wall now, sucker.
Insufficient radioactives.
I built a really big army. I'm just having
Nice.
them run. They're just going.
We need more logistics.
It's not a really big army, not like yours.
It'll get there.
Not enough metal.
I ran out of metal, I ran out of logistics. Running out of all resources because
Yeah, you pretty much keep a freaking active, you know, am I using too much? You can pause facilities if you're using too much to, you know, let other facilities produce a little faster. Man, he's got almost a whole damn map already.
We have captured a generator.
Your radioactives region is under attack. Your defenses will deflect this small raid.
oh, they attacked one of my generators, and
Their
I
units cannot be targeted
definitely
by
pushed
most
them back.
weaponry. Specific anti-air weaponry is required to combat air.
Logistics.
Their fast speed and ability to fly over terrain makes them ideal for harassment and reconnaissance. Build a Sky Factory, then produce a Fury Squadron. Furies are deadly against bombers but can't attack ground targets.
See, like there, I just paused my my aircraft production so I could build these front lines a little faster.
Enemy dreadnought detected. We need more logistics. Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available. Dreadnought taking damage.
Build a Sky Factory, then produce a Fury Squadron.
Dreadnought reporting critical damage.
build a Sky Factory, then produce a Fury Squadron.
Dreadnought lost.
Here comes another Hades bomb squad. Destroy them with your Furies. By now you'll have generated some Quanta from that orbital relay. Quanta can also be spent on orbital abilities which are utility and offensive support powers. Open up the orbital ability panel and you'll see a range of abilities ranging from economic bonuses to an orbital strike. To use an ability, click on the icon, then select an area on the map or a target depending on the type of ability. If an orbital ability is grayed out, you either don't have the required structure or enough Quanta to use it. Here's some more Quanta and all the required structures. There's a group of enemy units hidden here beneath the fog of war. Reveal them with the sensor sweep, then place an offensive orbital to destroy them.
Orbital drop's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Enemy units destroyed. Well done. Orbital abilities can also be blocked in certain areas due to orbital jamming. This is your opponent's base. Try to cast an ability and observe the red circle with the jams display.
Yep.
We've sent some strategic bombers to your nexus. These deliver a devastating payload with a wide area of effect. Use them to destroy the orbital nullifier, and you'll be able to use orbitals in this area. Gamma destroyed, well done. Now you can decimate your opponent's base with Orbital Strike. Destroy your opponent's nexus or acquire critical mass of Trinium to complete this.
An enemy nexus has
Victory!
been destroyed.
Interesting. Very interesting for sure.
Complete the tutorial or whatever.
Yeah.
How you feeling about it?
It's
Initial impression.
complicated.
Like I said, it seems that way, but once you get a couple of the basics down, it's going to become second nature.
Think so, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you picked up StarCraft really fast.
Well, that's because I had played StarCraft years ago, and I'm still crap.
Right. But this one's like, once you get a couple of the basics, this one's actually easier than StarCraft. It's just a matter of getting your guys queued up to do things, and then, you know, letting them do them and queue up other stuff. It's less what's going on right this second and more what's going on in, you know, 4 or 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna drop mine back on invisible now that we're connected. This map is a little complex for us, so
Okay.
I'm gonna change it to easier map, the one I was just. Because in this one they can, if they fight into the middle over there or drop into the middle, they can come around on us. Whereas this one, I'm gonna start in 4, and we're gonna only go against 2 guys. Start them at 3, 6.
Okay.
So, you haven't played the substrate yet, have you?
Nope.
Okay, so they're a little, just a little different than the PHC. Like I said, with the PHC, you've got one building for your really small ones and another building for your medium-sized ones.
Okay.
Substrate, they all come from
Same building.
the assembly.
Okay.
And that you don't have to research your cap increases for your resources too, which is real nice. That's the main difference, just straight up from the start.
Okay.
You do, when you set up your defenses, you want to set, if you're using like the regular build guys and not the drop-in ones, you'll build the pulverizer turrets in the front row, and then put the drone MRVs behind them, and then the regenerators behind them.
Okay.
So the pulverizer turrets get upgraded into those big ass turrets you saw in my line shooting.
Okay.
The drone MRV upgrade to the shredder turrets, which shoot the artillery that turns into drones.
Okay.
And then the regenerators regenerate their shields, because you don't get a heal like you do on the PHC, so everything is shield based for these guys. So you want to get those shield regenerators down so that they pulse and regenerate the shields. And then I usually put a row of anti-air behind the shield generators.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop the difficulty on these guys too.
Okay.
Let's see. So right now they're on intermediate, which is, if we're giving them level numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's on level 4. That's what I was playing on earlier.
Right.
What level do you feel comfortable starting
1.
at? Really, 1?
I have no idea how to play this game.
All right, we'll start at 1.
Barely went through the tutorial, and I know I screwed a bunch of things up.
That's all right. We'll start at 1. And it'll be substrate versus PHC, so pretty straightforward. When you're ready, tick your little ready box. It's not labeled ready, but that's what that is.
What that box is. Okay.
And here we go.
Yeah.
And I gave us resource bonuses too.
I see that. Okay.
All right,
So-
immediately capture that triangle.
So send my dude over there, right? And then
Yep.
start building more.
Yeah, with the main.
Q? Shift Q? No.
Yep.
Control Q?
Well, Shift Q. If you
It's
click
supposed to
on the
go by
building,
5s, right?
yeah, Shift Q should do it by 5s. But you try holding Shift and clicking it. See if that does it. Sometimes it bugs
Yep.
out and it doesn't let
Yep,
you do it
that
with
does
Shift.
it. Okay. And then this guy, we grab him and we produce a W? No. A E?
Yeah, you want to do it E. Those are your upgrades. So you want to start getting some of those down, but also build, your W node there on the little triangles. Yep.
WWW. And this guy's going to go there. And so how does this guy help the other guy build the things? How do I do that?
If you click on the new guy
Uh-huh.
and then just right click the other guy, it'll put them in an
Automatically
army
help him.
together and automatically do whatever he's doing.
It didn't do it. There it
So
goes.
you,
There it
okay,
goes.
all
Yep.
right.
I just missed the click. Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be your biggest
And
frustration in
then
this
I'm
game is
gonna
missing clicks.
Control 0. And then if I do this and I right click there, then he becomes part of 0. Okay. Okay. Got that. Alright, so then I need to then build... These guys are going to build... assembly?
You want an assembly, an auxiliary assembly. Those produce other types of little units that are pretty fast. Think
Okay.
Zerglings. And then once your assembly's built, you'll be able to build the advanced assembly and the aviary as well. And those four are your main construction, unit production buildings. And then you'll want to go technology and build. You've got 4 main technology buildings, then your quantum jammer. So you want to build the 4 main things.
You've
And then,
already left me behind.
okay.
I've got assembly. I've got auxiliary assembly. So now
Yep.
I
So
built
your advanced assembly and your
advanced
aviary.
assembly. And then aviary. Okay. Oh, there's technology. I see it now. Okay.
So yeah, under your
Good.
technology part, you've got your energy modulator, subspace streamer, gateway, and orbital drone relay. Those are your main buildings for research, to unlock units and stuff. And then your quantum jammer is what you put down so they can't drop in on you. So I place those around my base
Okay.
in areas, basically space them out to where you get complete coverage.
I can't build technology. Why can't I build? Requires quantum archive. Okay, so I
Yeah,
gotta
which
build
is
a
your little
quantum archive.
yeah, that's your little upgrade things. Your E, I think, is the
Quantum
default
archive.
keybind for
Okay.
that.
Okay. And you build a bunch of those, don't you? What's the one thing
Yeah,
that you're like always building? Is those quantum
the
archives?
quantum archives. Yep. I
Okay.
usually start out with just one guy and I queue up like 20 of them to keep him busy for a while because you don't really need a ton right off the bat, but it's nice to have.
What's harvesters do? Move to generator to increase its base income by
Yeah.
15%. Multiple harvesters can enhance a region.
Yep. So those are the things that you can place over your resource nodes to boost them, basically.
Alright, I need some frigates and cruisers, right?
Yep. What I do is with my assembly plant, early game, I just go in and put it on. I start with a drone hive as my first one because it takes a second to build and they're pretty hardy. And then I just tick off one of everything and then put it on a repeat build.
We need more logistics.
I need more logistics.
Yep, that's your upgrades under your blue icon in the middle of the screen. The blue, red, and tan one.
Okay.
You want the blue icon.
Logistics.
That's your upgrades.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade.
And you also
installed.
upgrade your unit health, your building health there.
Quantum upgrade
Put that up
installed.
to 5, I guess. What are these? Okay, now I have some units. So now I can go and attack these guys so that I can capture that node because I need it. And that's going to be control 1. And these guys, I'm going to add to that.
Not enough metal.
Not enough metal. Okay. These guys, I know I need to build that. Quantum jammer so they can't drop on me.
Yep, and make sure to build some death blossoms for anti-air because those upgrade into. You get 2 different upgrades on the death blossoms. One is more for group stuff and one is more for heavy stuff.
Okay. You mean the
So,
blossom launcher?
Yeah, sorry, blossom launcher.
That will upgrade eventually into death blossom?
Either a starburst or a sky ender is what they upgrade into. So one's for groups, one's for heavies, basically. So I'll build like 2 rows of 4, let's say, and then I'll upgrade 1 row into one type and the other row into the other type. Now, once you get the ability to, under your red menu, do the orbital drop call avatar, those guys can build the upgraded version straight out of the box.
Cool. What goes on here? Metal extractors, okay. That'll upgrade metal extractors. And this guy, I can do some of those, I guess. Oh, that's its Q. Okay. Okay, so 1 attack down here.
installed. Quantum upgrade 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 installed.
Who's that? Harvester.
That's
Okay.
for putting on your nodes to produce more, but I don't do those until way later because it takes a lot of resources to build them,
Oh.
and you know, you're more focused on getting other stuff usually early on.
Oh. I kind of get how it works.
Like I said, once you get the basics, it gets a lot easier. Just knowing where stuff is and how it interacts with each other.
Uh-huh.
It actually becomes easier than a lot of the other ones because there's a lot of quality of life stuff in here.
What is that? Radioactives. I'm -5 on radioactive, so I gotta find
Yep,
a radioactive node, right?
Yep, which you just captured one. The last one you captured is radioactives. So make sure you're building the little nodes on them. Like right around your main thing there, you got 4 metal nodes you haven't claimed yet. Oh,
I'm
actually,
working
you're
on it
claiming them now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Is that a dreadnought that I built? Retributor. Built a retributor. I don't know what that is. We're gonna go 9, and 9 is then going to build, I believe, Q goes here. And then those are triangles, which is W's. So W there, 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 and there. And then I have to this harvester. There. Shoot, I think I misclicked again. I think I did it again. Gosh darn it. Come on, man. I want all these guys. And you. I think I got it. my army set up now. 17K. What's that mean? Overall military and economic strength. Okay, okay. What's this? 1, 9. Oh, that's how many are in each. Okay. And I can do that again. And I can go here. And I can go like that.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade
So for each
installed.
one of these things, what are these called? Quantum archives, I get an upgrade for each one of those, right?
Well, each one of the quantum archives brings in X amount of quanta, which is the one that's underneath your radioactives in your resource menu. So that tells you how much per
Oh,
second you're bringing in. Most of the stuff in this game is based on a per second, per tick, what it brings in.
yeah.
Dreadnought launch initiated.
And I'm getting the defenses up now, so you won't have to worry about those. Hey, can you come down and capture that right there real quick? Because I think my guys might accidentally capture it on their way building this wall of stuff. So just do like an orbital drop of some saboteurs or something.
Oh, okay.
Just drop them right on it, and hopefully you'll. So the red menu, and then far right side underneath the drones.
I don't have offensive abilities.
Oh, did you not build a building?
I guess not. Let me.
Well, hopefully I stay far enough away from it where I won't cap it.
I got my army going there, though.
Yeah, but my guys are starting to cap it.
Yep, they capped it.
Oh, no, they didn't. They backed off just in time, so yours should... There you go, now you're capping it. Because otherwise you can't build on the thing and get the resources. And I took the bottom one, so I figured you could have the top one. Alright, you can back your guys back off now. Go finish capturing the rest of the 3 nodes behind you there.
And you won't capture it?
No, you've already capped it.
Okay.
See how it's blue?
Yeah, okay.
Like if you zoom in on the icon.
Yeah. No, I see it's blue. You can't capture it after I captured it?
Nope. Only one person can own them.
Unless it's an enemy, and then we can capture it, right?
Correct.
Okay.
But the whole first row of cannons is up, so at least if they bring anything upwards to a dreadnought, I'll be able to stop it pretty easy. They're working on the second row of cannons, and then they'll work on the other stuff.
Dreadnought launch initiated. We need more logistics.
I'll go through and upgrade my
Quantum upgrade.
anti-air that's spread throughout my base.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
I'm at negative 400 on my resources, but I have a bunch stacked up, so that's what's nice about the substrate is you don't have to worry if you stack up a whole bunch. You can just bada boom, bada bing. And I got back just in time to see my guy finishing my last Quanta thing, so queue up some more on that.
So I need orbital drone relay, right?
Yep, those are on that technology side. You need one of every one of those buildings except the jammer. You need lots of those.
Dreadnought launch initiated.
Well, Brown made it up to here.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to see his color on the map. Brown's bringing an army at you.
I'm bringing an army at them.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't have any juggernauts though, so you're gonna wipe up the floor with him pretty easy.
Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available. Quantum upgrade installed. 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 Quantum upgrade installed.
Should try some of the juggernauts. Alright, you take the upper channel, I'll take the lower channel. I'm gonna build my next wall of defenses here. I've already queued them up. I don't know if you can see when I'm queuing things up or not in this game.
Nope. I cannot see what you queued.
Alright. Well, just in front of your forward dreadnought there is where the line is.
Dreadnought launch initiated.
Just upgraded my dreadnought to increase fire rate by 25% for the entire army.
Yep, they get some pretty cool upgrades.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
I should probably put these guys on pause. what just happened. Why? The hell is that spider thing that I have?
Yeah, those are pretty cool too. When they die, they explode into little spiders, which then attack too.
Why are these guys no longer part of one? What happened? Isn't it a right click and it joins? What's
Yeah.
that?
But there is a limit to how many total units can be in one group as well.
Oh, that's why.
So they'll get the tag of one sometimes, but they won't move with the group.
Okay.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
You gotta piss off their army that's sitting right there.
It's alright. Got backup coming.
Oh, my cannons are being built, so that shouldn't be a problem. When they get a little bit closer, they'll start getting fired at.
Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available.
Had to draw them back to the slaughter.
Power capacity increased.
Energy
Dreadnought
transfer
upgrades
strengthens
available.
the entire army's damage by 10% by applying theoretical physics principles to all weapon systems.
Yeah.
Backup generator increased maximum shield capacity by 50%, and an instant repair, single use effect, immediately restores 5,000 health to the dreadnought by deploying a cloud of short-lived nanites. So if I click that, it won't apply it right now, right? Because he's like full health.
It'll try to. I wouldn't waste it on some of those ones, like the nano mesh barrier. You click it and then you click on the unit that you want it to be. But if you pay attention to the hover over, when you hover over, if it has a little kind of circle red icon, that means you're good. But sometimes it'll have an X, which means like it might be jammed in that area or something. They might be jamming orbital stuff.
Gotcha.
So just watch for that.
Alright. What am I wanting? Okay, so...
My turrets are my shredder turrets are shooting over there and landing drones and killing their random creeps. The neutral one.
Q.
Here comes the next wave. You can't even get close now. See what them shredder turrets do there? They launch all them little drones, and then the drones just mess everything up.
That's
The
awesome.
drones only last for like 30 seconds or something, but they're constantly firing new ones out.
Who do you want to wipe out first, red or gray? Red's smaller.
Matter to me. I'm gonna bring my army back. I just got done capping all the stuff in the bottom quarter. I'm currently putting jammers throughout there, so he can't
Quantum upgrade
drop in
installed.
down there.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
Cool thing is though, you still get links to your stuff if, like, say I take a few and then you take a few after that. It'll still be linked back to your stuff as long as we have an area that's touching. Alright, so red first.
Increased.
Yep.
Dreadnought upgrades available.
Or do you want to take red and I'll take the other side?
Yeah, we could do that too.
Alright, yeah, I'll split south.
Okay. Yep. This is obviously they're super freaking easy, but I needed to understand,
Yeah, yeah, no,
how to
I
build,
get it.
what to do. I mean, even then, I'm only at 75K while you're at 112.
Well, a lot of that's my army, because I've got a juggernaut out with a really big army plus a really big air force,
Yeah.
Not to mention my huge walls of cannons. All those cannons count towards your score too.
Gotcha.
I love being able to scroll all the way out though and see the whole map, or all the way in. Just the
Yeah.
way they do that is just really nice. Oh, I thought you were going to grab that one. I'll grab it so we're connected.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available. Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available. Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available. Enemy nexus has been destroyed. Power capacity increased.
Killed his nexus.
Dreadnought upgrades available.
Yep.
Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available. An enemy nexus has been destroyed.
Dun, dun, dun. So now you can, at the top, look at your military and economy and all that stuff.
I spent more on. I did not spend more on military. I was the least spent on military.
Yeah, you see how much I spent on military though.
Yeah, 155,000. I thought I was spending a lot too. Apparently not.
Your metal income went up really high because I wasn't capping nodes towards the end there.
Global ability
Well,
spending. Nobody but me spent money on global abilities.
yeah, I really didn't
I,
do any
I,
drops or anything really.
oh, okay. Economy
Quanta
harvested.
income.
So we harvested almost the same amount, except for radioactives. I definitely harvested more than that. But yeah, Quanta invested. You did massive amounts.
Yeah. Look at the graphs and go to quanta income.
Oh wow. Oh, I flatlined. Whoops.
Yep, because you ran out of buildings. So see where mine ticks up sharply?
Yeah.
So up until that point, I had one guy just building, 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 and then once I got to that point and had everything
Oh.
else, everything else like my defenses queued up, then I go back there, I queue up a whole bunch more, but then I add like 10 villagers or 10 constructors to help them. So that's why it
Oh.
skyrocketed like that.
Okay. And so then you just keep them building, 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 building. While
Hmm.
I started off having them build, and then I forgot to go back and get them build.
Yeah, because that's really important. The quanta income really is probably the single most important game-changing thing that you can do because that can upgrade your building health,
Mm-hmm.
your unit health, your unit weapon damage, you know.
Right.
So and that there's no cap on how many times you can upgrade them through that either. It just costs more and
Okay.
more quanta each time. So the more quanta you got coming in,
Right.
the more you
The
can
more you can
upgrade.
spend.
And if you can outspend him and keep ahead of him in that respect, even if he brings a much bigger army, a lot of times you can kill him because you've got better health and weapons.
Right. Okay.
Now it's making sense a little bit, right?
A little bit more. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, having just one game in, you did great. I mean, honestly, you did great for your first game. You did a lot better than, well, Sally definitely didn't do as good his first time, but a lot better than most of the other people I've played with on their first time.
Tutorials help. Okay. I will be